What's up guys, welcome back to another Black Ops Cold War video. In today's video we're going to be talking about the Black Ops Cold War beta. So the first weekend of the beta has just wrapped up. It ended this morning and we're going to be discussing weekend 2 of the beta as well as a little bit about the beta compared to the alpha today in this video. So before we get into it, I want to remind you guys to subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. That way you guys do not miss out on any new Black Ops Cold War videos. There's so much content coming out for Black Ops Cold War, really exciting. And it's going to be even more when the game, of course, launches in November. So first up, let's talk about the schedule for the second weekend of the beta. So the second weekend is dubbed the crossplay beta because this is the weekend when Xbox and PlayStation players, as well as PC players, will all be able to play together during the beta. So when does the second weekend of the beta start? Well, it'll start on October 15th at 10 a.m. Pacific time, so that is on Thursday. So it starts 10 a.m. Pacific time on PlayStation 4, and it will run until October 19th at 10 a.m. Pacific time. So this whole second weekend of the beta is an open beta on PlayStation. So what that means is you do not have to pre-order the game at all. You can just download it, hop in, and play the beta for this second weekend just for free. So that is PlayStation, okay? Next comes Xbox. Xbox, there's an early access period, once again beginning October 15th at 10 a.m. Pacific time and will end October 17th at 10 a.m. Pacific time. So this is just 2 days of early access, and then the open beta for Xbox will begin October 17th at 10 a.m. Pacific time through October 19th at 10 a.m. Pacific time. So the start times are going to be the exact same across all of weekend 2 and the end times, right? So it's going to start on every platform at the same time. It's just a matter of who gets access at what times. That's the only thing that changes here. And then the open beta for Xbox, like I said, will be October 17th at 10 a.m. Pacific time through October 19th. So there's 2 days of early access for Xbox players. Xbox players, you have to pre-order the game in order to play Thursday and Friday, or if you don't pre-order the game, you will still get access to it Saturday, Sunday, and a little bit Monday morning. Now, PC players through Battle.net, if you have pre-ordered the game, you will get early access once again beginning October 15th at 10 a.m. Pacific time, that is Thursday, and the early access period will last until October 17th at 10 a.m. Pacific time. And then the open beta on PC, once again, you do not have to pre-order the game for the open beta, but for the early access period, you do. The open beta will go from October 17th at 10 a.m. Pacific time through October 19th at 10 a.m. Pacific time. So, a couple details about weekend 2 of the beta. The beta will remain the same exact file. So if you have played the beta during weekend 1 on PlayStation, you should not delete your file. Do not delete the file or else you're going to have to re-download it. It's the exact same file, so it's just going to once again reopen beginning on October 15th for PlayStation players. And they also confirmed that your stats will carry over to the second weekend. So whatever level you reached during the first weekend of the beta, that is the level you will pick up on when you start the second weekend of the beta. Now, your stats do not carry over from the beta into the final game. It just carries over from the first weekend to the second weekend of the beta. And they haven't said much about the level cap other than just, there is a flat level 25 level cap. And they say that Xbox and PC players will be able to kick off the weekend with a level cap of 25 alongside modes, VIP escort, and combined arms. So it seems as though the level cap is probably going to stay at level 25, although it wouldn't surprise me if Treyarch did up that level cap for this second weekend, if maybe on Saturday they upped it all the way up to 40 for those players who, I myself hit the level cap on the first weekend, so it'd be kind of nice to be able to rank all the way up to level 40, unlock some new weapons and score streaks and stuff. That'd be pretty cool. And now as for Xbox and PC players, if you have pre-ordered the game, you can actually preload the game starting on October 13th at 8 a.m. Pacific time. So that is actually tomorrow at 8 a.m. Pacific time is when you're going to be able to start preloading the game on Xbox and PC. And once again, that is only for people who have pre-ordered the game is when you're going to be able to preload it, and you're going to be able to play during this early access period beginning on October 15th. So next up, something kind of interesting about the beta. So a lot of people have actually talked about the beta, how they say it feels so much different than the alpha. Treyarch has made a lot of changes. I'm going to make a video discussing all those changes they have made. But a lot of people say that the time to kill changed between the alpha and the beta. People say that the alpha's time to kill was perfect, it was really good, and that it changed from the alpha to the beta. Well, people have actually found that the time to kill has not changed. And what I mean by that is the actual values. So people have gone into the game code and stuff and done extensive testing about this, including YouTuber Exclusive Ace, and he found that the time to kill in the alpha and the beta from your actual weapons is the exact same, But the reason why it feels different and why it might feel like you're getting killed a lot faster now is because it seems to be like netcode changes, like server changes, different things like that Treyarch is tweaking with the second weekend of the beta. I mean, it is a beta. This is stuff they're tweaking, trying to get perfected before launch. So, I mean, if they see the community doesn't like their changes with the beta, they can always revert it back to what it was in the alpha. So, I mean, it's good that we're giving them feedback about this. And another thing to note, though, is that Treyarch is taking constructive criticism for Black Ops Cold War, and any feedback on the game, I will link that in the description, where if you have feedback on Black Ops Cold War, go and submit it to Treyarch. I mean, just looking from the alpha to the beta, they have changed so much stuff. So, like, we still have a month until the game actually releases, so I'm sure Treyarch is going to be just grinding it out and trying to, you know, of course, perfect the game as much as they can. So once again, check out that link in the description. You'll be able to go and submit feedback on the Black Ops Cold War alpha and beta. But going back to the actual time to kill, though, so the time to kill, like I said, it has not changed. It's most likely just like servers and netcode as well, but the time to kill in general for Black Ops Cold War is actually square between the middle of Black Ops 4 and Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare has a way significantly lower time to kill than Black Ops 4. So what that means is that you kill people really fast in Modern Warfare and you kill people slower in Black Ops 4. So Exclusive Ace actually shared this graphic about it. He says that the time to kill in Black Ops 4 for assault rifles, like on average, is about 355 milliseconds, SMGs is 315, and LMGs is 360. Then you compare that against Modern Warfare. I mean, it's almost half. Like for the LMGs, the Modern Warfare LMGs kill about twice as fast as they do in Black Ops 4. So that's why in Modern Warfare it feels like you're always getting lasered. And I personally don't like that. I like a little bit longer time to kill, but some people don't. Some people feel like you're like it's a bullet sponge, and they feel like it's kind of like Halo, where you're just dumping mags into people. I don't feel that way. I feel like Black Ops 4 has like one of the most perfect time to kills. I really enjoy that game. But as for the Cold War for this new game, the time to kill is less than Black Ops 4, but it's also more than Modern Warfare. So like the LMGs, we have 344 milliseconds, so it's only 16 milliseconds off of what we had in Black Ops 4. SMGs is 275, so that's only a whole 40 milliseconds off from Black Ops 4. And then for the assault rifles, we have 321 milliseconds, which is a whole 34 milliseconds off of Black Ops 4, but that's still higher than Modern Warfare. So it kind of has felt like a little bit more similar to Modern Warfare during the beta than it did during the alpha because of the netcode, because it seems like you almost got lasered instantly during this. But like I said, Treyarch is of course like looking at this feedback, and we'll be changing stuff as time goes on. So the last thing for this video is we're going to be talking about one mode that will actually be happening within the Black Ops Cold War beta for the second weekend, and that is that Treyarch is going to be introducing this new Black Ops Cold War mode called Fire Team. They say the new mode, Fire Team Dirty Bomb, is available to try during weekend 2 of the beta. It's going to take place on 2 maps called Ruka and Alpine. And they say for Ruka, for Fire Team, they say the essence of Ruka is all about the feeling of running through a dense forest, darting between trees, and using the natural elements as cover and engagement opportunities. On top of that, we wanted to make sure there were good destinations mixed in, so you'll find that the Spetsnaz GRU training grounds offer that up in the form of the obstacle courses, cabins, hidden bunkers, etc. It's all about balancing the natural with the man-made elements across the very expansive play space. Make no mistake, Ruka is very large and packed with dangers and opportunities, but we build it to be a sandbox of fun and discovery. And the second map is called Alpine. Alpine is the culmination of a few ideas. It is awesome to build a map on the side of a mountain, and it would be pretty awesome to fight in and around ski slopes, both things we have never explored together. The end result after combining these and lots of playtesting is a very fun and very unique large map that offers players the opportunities for them to pick their own adventure when they hit the ground. Want high risk versus reward? Check. Try crossing or running up the ski slopes / lanes, you might get sniped. Want to be a QCB master? Check. Own the forested sections using the natural elements, or do you want to roam between medium and long range? We got you. Just rotate and roam between the man-made structures spread out across the mountainside. Bottom line is that Alpine offers players with a lot of ways to play and approach the map. They are in command, and to us that is the magic sauce. So Fire Team Dirty Bomb is going to consist of 10 teams of 4 players, so there's going to be 40 people in this match, but it's going to be a bunch of separate players, so pretty crazy though. And the goal for this mode is that you're competing to secure uranium, and you deposit it into locations around the map to actually detonate the bombs, and the more bombs you detonate, the closer you get to actually winning the game. So it sounds like a pretty cool mode, And it kind of reminds me a little bit of multi-team. Like, you know, we had a whole bunch of different teams of 4. I think that's pretty cool. It'll be interesting to try out. But yeah, 2 new maps. That'll be really cool. But that is it for the Black Ops Cold War beta. I mean, that's kind of a little bit of a recap on the first weekend and details on the second weekend as well. So let me know your guys' thoughts on this in the comments down below. What did you guys think of the Black Ops Cold War beta? Are you guys excited for the game? Or has the beta kind of maybe opened your eyes to what the game is actually going to be like? You know, what do you guys think about it? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.